Woolsey Kids are awesome.
Hey, Ren.
Hi.
What are we making today?
We're making some cool
Caramel apples.
caramel apples. Those
Caramel
are all the stuff we're
apples.
gonna
The apples are right there.
do it. Yeah, the apples are over and down.
Yeah, so we've got the apples getting washed in
Yeah.
hot water.
Yeah, and I'm
Try to get the wax off of
and
them.
if you haven't noticed, I'm playing with my kinetic sand, and I have my measuring cup.
Yeah, the kids are getting ready for school. Ellie's not ready yet.
Why do you have to make them inside hot water?
So the wax melts off of them and they get clean. Because people have to eat these,
Yeah.
so you don't want germs on them.
Yeah.
That's the first part of food
And
safety.
it's gonna be.
And ignore my ugly crock pot. It's ugly.
Mom.
Then we have to unwrap all these caramels
And
in
it's gonna be.
bags worth of caramels
Mom.
so they can melt in this crock
Turn the
pot.
camera at me. And it's gonna be a sour caramel apple.
Yeah, the Granny Smith apples are kind of sour, huh?
Yeah.
That's what makes it so good, because you have the sour mixed with the tart.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get this process going. When kids get home from school, they'll be ready to dip.
Guys, and check out our Obies.
They're not going anywhere, are they? We've
Yeah.
had them for like a month now, and they're
Yeah,
not
but I
fishing.
hidden some baby ones.
You did? All right. Okay, so easy process. It just is time consuming. So if you
Yeah.
want to make your own caramel apples, do it.
And don't forget, if you want to make these caramel apples, all you have to do is search on our .com and you'll know how to get these ingredients and how to make them.
Yeah, we'll have a tutorial on how to make them, huh? So they
Yeah.
can make them at home with their family if
Yeah.
they want.
Yeah.
Because they're super, super good.
Yeah.
Do you think your favorite's going to be Oreo or Heath or Butterfinger or coconut or cinnamon sugar? Because I'm going to do cinnamon sugar too.
Cinnamon, Oreo and cinnamon sugar.
Yeah, they're so good. All of them are my favorite.
But I don't like those stuff.
You don't like caramel?
No.
You will
so
when
I'm
they're on
just
the-
gonna eat the Oreo
Oh, okay.
and not the caramel.
Okay, sounds good.
I might not eat.
Okay, so once you have all your caramels in your crock pot, you're going to flip it to low because you don't want to burn the crap out of them. And let those start to melt, and then in a little bit we're going to add some heavy whipping cream so that it's not too thick. Okay, so after you've washed your apples and they're all nice and clean and you've dried them off and you've got your caramel melting, you're going to get your little shish kebabs and you're going to put them through the middle so that you have something to dip your apple in. Okay? These are kind of big. Popsicle sticks work better, but I could not find any at the store. So it's going to be these shish kebab sticks instead. But that's okay because now you have a dipper. And they look cute. You can like tie a bow on them and stuff. So the next step is done. Good.
So I'm just enjoying this moment.
I have a question for you.
What?
Before you cook, what is the most important thing you do? Don't touch your mouth. It involves germs. What's the most important step before you cook anything?
Stab it.
No.
Wash your hands.
There you go. Wash your hands. And we're going to put this skewer away because they put his mouth on it. You always, with soap.
I did.
Oh, okay. With like at least 30 seconds because what does that mean?
What?
What does washing your hands do?
It takes the germs from stuff.
Kills the germs. Okay, so now that you've washed your hands and you've gotten a clean skewer, now
Dry 'em.
go ahead and put one in an apple. Try not to break it. You just gotta push it in the middle.
Like inside the stem.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Careful, don't break it. They're heavy apples and push it in, Gilbert.
I think I did it.
Good job.
Whoa.
Okay, don't break it.
It's wobbly.
Yeah, it's gonna break.
I thought it would be more steadier.
Well, the popsicle sticks are, but I couldn't find those. We'll dip them soon. Okay, so we got all of our apples skewered. They're all ready to be dipped, nice and clean.
The
And then
apple army is ready for
I
war.
just added some heavy whipping cream to the caramel, so as it melts, it will thin it out. And then I'll like do a stir test, and if it's thin enough, I don't add more, but if it's still really thick, I keep adding heavy whipping cream to it. So
Ooh, whipping cream.
look at the magic happening. Are you excited?
Yeah, we have to get ready for
What kind are you gonna taste? Oreo, cinnamon sugar, Heath
Probably
bar,
the
butterfingers, coconut.
Oh, try the butterfinger one.
The Oreo is probably the most popular.
I'm gonna do
It's so good.
butterfinger.
And the cinnamon sugar tastes like apple pie. It's delicious.
Where is the cinnamon sugar?
I have to get it out and mix it. Do you have shoes on, miss? School starts in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out. See how we're coming along here. It's melting wonderfully. It smells delicious, like melted caramel. I think we're not too far away from being able to dip. See how it kind of thins out the caramel if you add some heavy whipping cream. If you do it too thick, you'll just have like gobs of caramel on your apple. But if you thin it out, it just gives it a nice layer. If you do it too thin, then your caramel's just gonna run off your apple. So you gotta kind of play with it, get an idea of how thick you want it. Sometimes it's hit or miss. I haven't done this for a really long time, so hopefully it turns out good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try to dip an apple and see how it goes. So you just kind of dip it in there, coat it. Still might be a little bit thick. We'll see how it looks. You kind of spin it around, get some of that extra caramel off. I really wish I had popsicle sticks because these bamboo stick things are not strong at all. Okay, I have a sprayed cookie sheet. If you don't have spray, you can use some wax paper. He's gonna go sliding everywhere. After you have them dipped, you're gonna put them in the fridge to kind of harden off. Wow, it is really sliding over there. I don't know why it's so slippery. Because it should be level. Hopefully, I bought enough caramel to do 18 apples because these seem kind of thick. Kind of bigger than I planned. So, anyway, you get the idea. Okay, I'm gonna finish these. Okay, so I got the first batch done, and now I'm gonna put them in the fridge.
Yeah, and guys, did you notice that Mom is gonna come with me to preschool today?
Yeah, we get to go to a preschool day, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get these guys done.
Why we didn't do these ones yet is because we didn't just use them because
We're gonna. I have to move these guys out of the way first.
yeah, and these ones might be the goodest ones yet because we're gonna put some of the Oreo and cinnamon sugar on it.
Sweet. Okay, so I had a whole bunch of extra caramel. So these ones are gonna be like really caramely. I just kind of poured spoonfuls over the top of them, but hey, you know what? They're gonna be covered by chocolate and candy, so you won't really see it. All right, I'm gonna put these babies in the fridge.
Yeah, so that we can
Make some good snacks.
make some good snacks, and I can't wait to eat one.
Woohoo! Okay, so the next steps is that you're gonna have to get your toppings ready. So
Yeah.
you get,
I'm playing this.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
playing kinetic sand over there. Okay, so we're gonna mix coconut and nut together. They're gonna be in one. Heath is gonna be another, butterfinger, Oreo, and then I'm gonna get equal parts cinnamon and sugar in the last bowl. Oh man, you're dropping your stuff. Let's get it for you. Here you go.
Great.
Okay, so the best,
Cup.
that's your cup.
Yeah.
The best way to do this is to get like a hammer
Yeah. Like
and
that.
just pound them until they're tiny. If you have a food processor, great, grind it up in that. I don't. I have a hammer, and that's how I roll.
My finger and I still want to eat a caramel apple.
Yeah, they're drying right now.
Yeah, but Lacey hold my phone.
I'm so sorry. They're getting cold, so we can melt the chocolate and do those next.
Oh, I will do that.
You will?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Ren's gonna be our official smasher. Start smashing those.
Oh,
Smash them up good.
Noisy, Mom. No, this way.
It is noisy. Does that feel awesome?
Yeah. Oh, I see it again.
He's destroying the butterfingers.
Oh no, because we have to.
We've got over here, we've got our coconut pecan mix, and this is the cinnamon and sugar.
And these bowls are too empty because we're going to put those and those in.
Yep, and you're smashing up the butterfingers right now, right?
Yep.
Hey, keep smashing. We got lots of smashing to do today.
It's almost like smashing.
Nice. Okay, we've got our toppings. We've got butterfinger, Oreo, cinnamon sugar, coconut and nut, and Heath bar. Oreo. Hopefully we have enough. If not, we'll have to crunch up some more.
Oreos aren't that smashed yet.
Oh, I just took the smashed pieces. The next step is going to be to melt our chocolate.
Yeah.
We've got white chocolate and milk chocolate. And then once the kids are home, we will do that part.
And this is part of the flavoring stuff.
Well, you add a little bit of Crisco to these so that they don't crack. Because if you don't add it, they get cracky.
Mom, yeah. Made these?
Yeah, we made them, huh?
Yeah, wait.
And you helped me?
Guys,
Yeah, just don't touch.
But you have to watch this dance. What?
Are you doing the Scooby-Doo dance? Scooby-Doo, wop, pop, pa. I really need to clean under the table. It's dirty.
Oh, yeah, it's dirty in here.
Yeah, someday I'll do my chores.
I'm gonna get money.
Woo! Okay, so these have hardened. You can see there's a lot of extra caramel. So we're just gonna kind of pull some of the extra off. Ellie wants to see. And then you kind of mold it. I just like to kind of shape it. Remember, wash your hands before you do any of this stuff. I promise my hands are nice and clean, so whoever is eating this isn't afraid of my germs. Okay, so we're gonna first make milk chocolate with peanut butter finger. Is that what they are? Peanut butter fingers.
Butterfingers.
So you just coat your caramel apple in the chocolate, nice and good, and then you're gonna coat it in the butterfinger. Nice and thick. This is one of the reasons why you have to buy so much stuff, because it ends up like this. And then you're just gonna, same thing, put it back and let it harden up. Okay? So we're gonna do that process with a few different kinds and flavors, and we'll show you the end product.
All right, can't wait to see it.
Okay, so I mentioned before that when you are doing this, you want to add just a little spoonful of some Crisco. This will help your chocolate from cracking. I've done it before. It just makes the chocolate a little bit more smooth, and it won't, once it's cold, it won't crack. So you just kind of mix it in there. I'm sure you could use like coconut oil or something if you're one of those health people, but I'm not. I'm just do it the way that I was taught. So it works for me. You guys can try whatever you want to try. So now we are going to dip some white chocolate. Okay, so you all right?
I'm eating the chocolate.
All right. So this is what they look like when they're all done. I kind of just drizzled some chocolate over the top to make them pretty, and then I'm gonna put them back in the fridge to harden up, because right now they're kind of melting in room temperature.
Really good.
So they're delicious. Too bad we have to give them away to everybody, huh?
Wait, we're not eating. You said that there was gonna be enough for us to eat.
Well, there's one of each kind for us to eat, so we'll do a video of us tasting them.
Okay.
But everything else is going to Dad's employees and some other people. So kind of fun. It's a tedious process, but they turn out awesome. And I mean, they're massive. Those are huge. So
It's gonna probably take a long time to eat.
you have to cut them up and eat them. They're kind of hard to eat. Okay, awesome. Okay, so here's our finished product. My stick broke on this one, so don't mind that. But we've got coconut, nut, butterfinger, cinnamon and sugar, and Oreo. I like the white chocolate better than the milk chocolate with these, just because the apple is very kind of tart, and the white chocolate just is a good pairing. So ours are all white chocolate, but which one are you excited to try?
Oreo.
Oreo?
And cinnamon sugar.
Yeah, that tastes like apple pie. It's really good. So we're gonna cut these up and do a taste test.
Okay.
Okay, what are we doing?
They're really good. Okay, so we're gonna have a taste test of the apples. Hold on, I'm gonna cut some pieces off from the cheese plate. I'm like having the video running while
I
you're
just
apples.
want to have this big. He burped.
Okay,
You're a poopy.
there's Oreo.
no thank you.
Yeah, you gotta try it. This is the taste test part.
I want a lot of cinnamon.
I'll get you a piece of cinnamon too.
Okay.
Oreo. There you go, sir. We'll cut the others for. You guys like coconut and
That
that?
is gone.
Is that?
Mm.
What do you think, Gilbert?
I don't really.
He doesn't like it. I can tell.
Mm.
I like the caramel over the Oreo on the apple.
Okay, here's Butterfinger. Let's not say things like that on the video.
Mm. Oh, that one looks good.
This tastes like apple pie.
I just want to eat the apple plain.
You don't like the Oreo?
I don't like the caramel.
This one's the cinnamon. Tastes like apple pie. Tastes like apple pie. Very good.
I like this one better.
Here's apple pie.
Well, I get a big
You
chunk.
like that apple pie one?
Yeah, this one's good.
You don't like Butterfinger?
Mm.
It tastes like apple pie. It's cinnamon
It
and
tastes
sugar.
like a
Just
Cheerio.
taste it.
It
It's
tastes
good,
like
huh?
a Cheerio with butter
That one's
on
one
it.
of my
It
favorites.
tastes like a Cheerio with caramel on it.
We have really picky kids. Like, really picky. Like, we're lucky if they get to eat butter on their noodles.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
Dad wants to try one. I want to try the coconut. I haven't ever tried.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna taste that
You don't
one.
want to try coconut? It's pretty good. Okay.
Good.
I say these
Coconut.
two are my favorite.
I'm not really a fan of nuts.
It tastes like an almond joy with some apple. It's pretty good.
I just want to eat the apple plain. Sour.
That's what makes it a deluxe caramel apple.
Just the apple.
Mm-hmm.
The apple isn't sour.
It is. That's what I like about
They're
it.
pretty tart.
Okay. Oh, no, I could
Did you
taste
try the
sour.
Butterfingers?
Yeah.
Try the Oreo. Try the
Yeah.
cinnamon.
Try the
Butterfinger.
You want to
Oh,
try the coconut?
Butterfinger.
Yeah. Butterfinger. Can you please cut me
You
a
like
Butterfinger?
coconut, huh? Butterfingers cut.
Oh my, I want more.
You got the coconut?
You like the cinnamon one the best?
I like the coconut.
Red's really digging the cinnamon.
Yeah, that one's good.
Tastes like apple pie, huh?
Yeah.
Here's a big piece.
Yummy.
And so what flavors did we do? Did we do a Butterfinger yet?
We have Butterfinger, coconut, Oreo, and
Better let
cinnamon
me try a
sugar. The
Butterfinger.
Butterfinger one.
Nobody
love the
better lay a finger on my
I don't want
Butterfinger.
the Butterfinger
Do you want more
either.
cinnamon?
No thanks.
Do you want any other kinds?
Oh,
You're good.
Actually,
yeah.
oh, tastes good.
Yeah?
Oh,
It is good.
good. Oh, oh.
I love caramel.
They're fun to make.
I love
Okay,
caramel.
well, I'll eat all the ones you guys didn't eat.
I bit this one.
All right. Come tell me the winner.
Cinnamon sugar for me.
Cinnamon sugar.
Cinnamon sugar.
That sounds like the clear winner. I say Butterfinger, but it's a close tie between Butterfinger and cinnamon and sugar.
Did you taste the cinnamon sugar?
It's not. Hey, you're the only one who voted for Butterfinger, so it's not a close tie.
For me,
He
it's a
says for
close
you.
tie.
to pick between the two.
I said the cinnamon and sugar apparently is the clear winner, but for me it was a close one between the two.
We probably should have given away more. That's a lot of apple left over.
That's mine. Yeah, it's mine.
Comment below if you'd like us to ship you a piece of apple. I don't know
Tell
how
us
good
what
it would
one
be.
you want to try.
Yeah, it'll take 10 days to get to your house probably. Eat it and it'll taste really good.
Yeah, the Butterfinger's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't like the Butterfinger.
You don't like
I'm
it?
really digging into this one.
You are digging into that one. We love it.
Well, my most favorite is cinnamon sugar.
Okay. So I think it was pretty successful. Fun. Okay.
Yep. Good fall time activity.
Definitely worth doing again
Next year.
next year. Okay.
Thanks for watching, and man, those apples are good.